and welcome back to Planet Zoo, where we are here with our brand new maned wolves, right? I'm not sure whether it's like getting to be morning or whether it's getting to be night. But we're in the dark at the moment with our maned wolf, which we got last time, along with a nice area for them along here with a path where the guests can come right over and see this over here, see where their sleeping area is, and all sorts of fun things in their grassland enclosure. We had a lot of fun last time. We actually really quite enjoyed doing that. It was good. It was really good. And I believe we've actually finished researching a button. Oh, it doesn't like me. Okay, there we go. It got across the game. We could research the red fox. I think that would be nice. Let's do that. But I meant to create a list of animals. We're going to create a list of animals which we are interested in from the different packs, since I got 3 new packs actually lately. 3 new DLC. And so we're trying to get the animals from those DLC to accustom ourselves to these new animals which we've got. So let's quickly have a look whilst we watch our main wolf go around. Glasslands, DLC, animals. And let's see if there are any grasslands ones that we'd like. So, from the grasslands we have maned wolf, which we have over here, our lovely maned wolf. Emu, caracal, I'm not quite sure what that is. Redneck wallaby. That's actually including Africa, and I don't have that. That's not correct. But we do have quite a few more animals. I mean, we could get the emu, since I'm pretty certain that's grassland. Oh, here we go. So we do get wallabies, striped hyenas, wildebeest, and the different butterflies. Well, I'm not quite sure what we should go for, to be honest, since there are lots of animals that I would be very interested in. What about from Europe? Because I'm not sure. There are lots of animals which we could get. It's tricky deciding which one to actually get. Ooh, they don't seem very happy. Are they growling or are they barking? They're barking. Okay, I hope they're okay because they didn't seem very happy there. They seemed a bit cross. Well, let's have a look. I wonder how our deer are doing actually. Aha. A huge walk through deer forest. It's quite a nice forest. I like it, but it is very, very big. And it's not great at all. Well, that's why you go inside. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Oh, she's so lovely. She's just lying down next to the path. I mean, how is this a bad view? This is an amazing view. I don't get it. I don't understand. Well, I suppose we could go ahead and get a badger. That would be quite fun. You know, let's just do it. Are there any badgers we can get? European badger. Yeah, there are a few. You will do the trick, and so will you. There. Lovely, lovely badgers. Here. Well, let's go ahead and start seeing if we can get some badgers then, since that would be quite fun. Let's have a look. European badger. At natural habitats. They don't need much space, actually. Even for 2 adults, they don't need much at all. Okay. What about... So, guests flee from and they're shy. Okay, we're going to need one-way glass then. Alright. Well, that is interesting. Okay, they don't benefit from any other species. What about European lynx? Those are both Eurasian lynx. Those are both ones that I'm interested in. The lynx looks very nice. They'll need a bit more space. Okay, then. Yeah. Well, let's get badgers first, I think. I think that they're good to get. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can, like... Yeah, from this path here, we can do it over here, I think. That would be a nice place to have it. Then we've already got bins on one side. That's not why I'm doing it here, though. Like, I'm not only doing it here for the bins. Okay, let's... wrong way. Let's try that again. There, now we have the correct direction. Okay, so they didn't need much room, really. So if we just make it a bit of a smaller one. Okay, let's make this sharp. 3, and then 1, 2 in this direction to make it even. Oh, we've actually done it straight for once too, so I'm happy. Well, nearly straight, not entirely straight. Let's quickly make this much shorter. And then can we join you up, please? Why can't... Ah! Okay, we're gonna have to undo that then. And maybe you do like an 18. Can we do... yeah, like do that. And then we can get a much smaller panel to go there. Lovely. Let's get a nice wooden... I mean, can we get just a small one here? I think we probably can. It's only badgers. Yeah, I think that's good. And let's get a nice cobblestone path around the edge of it. All the way. And let's shorten that bit. Like this. And then we can just take it across the edge. All the way around. I think that's nice. Because it's a smaller enclosure. So we don't really need quite so much... like space around it, really. Like, as in, I don't think that they're going to be able to see them easily, so there's no point really making nice big fancy viewing points, I don't think. The guests will be able to see the badgers. Well, let's have a look. Let's quickly get the badgers. Okay, well, let's get the habitat all ready for them. So what we're going to need, I hope they can have burrows. That would be good. I suspect they can. Let's have a look. They can't? Oh, they can. Okay, great. Let's get a nice large food bowl and a water pipe. There. Then we can get, for beds and shelters, yeah, I think we'll go for an animal burrow, since they are quite nice. And we will see if we can get the guests inside. I don't think we'll be able to anyway, though. Like, as in, I'm thinking we could have, like, a viewing thing where they could see the badgers, but I don't think that it will let us do that, unfortunately. Skittle feeders, and then for toys, we will get a sprinkler. We need the Africa expansion for that. We don't have much, actually, for them, which isn't ideal. Well, maybe that's something we can research then. Never mind the foxes, because they already had enough research. Oh, we can't research them until we have them in here. That's not fair. Well. Guess we'll have to deal with that then. Alright. Oh, and did we say hello to this visiting player? We have now. There. Let's quickly go ahead and turn around these areas, which are the wrong way around. Like so. And I'm not quite sure what things we're going to want with scenery. Oh, that research complete. Well done. That was quite quick. Did we get on? Good. We've got someone researching Europe. That's good. Alright. Well, I guess we should get the badgers in and then do what we normally do. Get them in and then pause the game. Animals hungry? That's only one. They'll probably be here soon. Alright, let's send these two to... there. Come on, badgers. Let's skip till they're here. Those are just lots of guests, not any badgers. And then once we're here, we'll pause the game. Any keepers coming? Any keepers? Okay, here. No, let's get it actually in. There. Now we can pause the game. Hello, lovely badger. You're quite nice. He's very sweet, actually. I like him. Let's put his normal speed and unpause for just a second. It's a rather barren enclosure at the moment, but not for long. Let's go ahead. Okay, yeah. I thought that you might have that problem. Let's get all of that up and see what we can get. So we can get some nice pine trees. We can get one here, right next to the burrow. I think next to the burrow is a nice place to have some smaller trees. Maybe. Oh, wow, that's a weird tree. What else do we want? Let's search up tree. Ooh, I like that pine tree. Oh, and speaking of smaller trees to go around the burrow, this is the perfect place to get them. There. Then we can get a nice oak tree or two. Now coverage is okay, but we're going to get a bit more, since I think that they would appreciate the coverage. Though we won't get too much, or the guests won't be able to see them. Let's get that there. We can just get another one of these tiny pine trees here. And then maybe one final tree, like, I don't know. Quite like that tree, but it's a bit big. It's got a thick trunk. Maybe this. That just makes it nice. And, okay, no, we don't want to search up tree. Let's quickly go over here. And we can just have, like, flowers in this section. Ah! I just typed in that. I didn't mean to. That was because I was trying to move, which doesn't really work. Well, let's get... I mean, that's quite pretty, but I don't know. I love these flowers so much. They're really, really nice. Let's bring that round. And then a gap for them to get into the section. And for round the edge, we can have like some of these maybe. Yeah, I think that's nice, but I think we would need the medium one. Just to line the walls around their feeding section. That just makes it look a lot prettier in here. I quite like it. And we can have like one here and one here too. That way it's not only whatever those flowers are, I don't even know. What about, we could get some ferns as well. We could make it like a tunnel into their feeding area with ferns. I don't know where these ideas are coming from. They're very random, but it's quite fun. We could get some goldenrod here and here. And then, are there any other flowers we could really have? What about down here? I don't know about those. I'm thinking more bush flowers that are clearly, like, you can clearly see them, but I can't see that much, if I'm honest. Well, we could just go for these then, I guess. And that is pretty. Alright, let's have a look as well. Terrain, yep. That is a huge problem. We want some short grass, much more of it. There, that's nice. Crack mount, good. Rocks, okay. Soil and sand are fine. That's good. Hard shelter's good. Alright, well, we're doing pretty well then. Let's have a look too about the burrow. Are you able to... I know you can look in the cameras of a burrow, but are you able to actually... So, for instance, what I'm meaning... Let's actually pause the game again quickly. If I were... We will undo this afterwards, but if I were to go down... Let's make this smaller. Here. Would I reach the burrow cavern? No, it doesn't let you. Okay, I get it. Ah, it's not letting me undo it. Okay. Flattened foundation. Nope. Flattened surface. Ah. I don't know what. There, smooth. Smooth did it. Lovely. Well done, smoothing. And then just shorten the grass. There. And as well, okay, let's unpause this. Yeah, it doesn't let you have a look, but we can see the camera at least. Just the people can't, and I'm worried that if they go too much into burrow, then the people won't be able to see them at all. Which isn't ideal. Ah well. For now, we can have it like that. They're happy badgers. I suppose that's what matters, really. Oh, and one last thing as well. We will need some more of these around the edge. Here, over here, over here. And then we'll get the donation boxes too. They're not really boxes though. Like, it feels like you should be calling them donation bins rather than donation boxes. Let's put them there. Nearly done. We just need these bins so that people don't litter. All of the butterflies are just having offspring way too quickly. It isn't good. But we're just going to have to leave that for now. They're a bit hard to keep track of. They're not screaming. Like, they're not getting angry at us for having too many butterflies in there, so it's not that bad. Let's put this here and here. Oh, and one more thing as well. These people are often watching the badgers from here because they can't get across to the main path here. So let's actually join that up. And can we do the same here? Yeah. Just so that if people want to, they can go ahead, go through and see the badgers. If the badgers are anywhere to be seen. Where are they? So if we're over here, we can't see any. See, this is why the problem is. Because you can't see the badgers because of all the flowers and trees. Mainly trees. All these guests are crowded around, but there's nothing they're watching really. Is there anything? Or are they... I bet they're in the burrow, aren't they? Oh, no, no, they are watching something. Here we go. So we do have the two of them. Well, that's nice at least. Well, as for other animals that we were going to get, I suppose that one of the things we should go for is the lynx next. This is definitely just an animal getting video, since we are definitely just working on expanding the zoo at the moment. Ooh, these are expensive. And there's no male to get other than this one, and I'm not paying 1,000 for a male. Maybe we should get something else then. What else is there to get though? Like, I don't want an aardvark at the moment. We could go on Zoopedia and find out. But what do we actually search on here? Like, I'm not sure what kind of animal we're thinking. Like, if we just go for Europe, what could be in Europe? Arctic fox. Alpine ibex. Oh, they're really cute. Eurasian lynx. Yeah, we know that. European peacock. Grey seal. I like them. Moose. Polar bear. Red deer. But we've already kind of got deer. We could get timber wolves. Let's actually... Actually... Wait. Where is... raccoon? A raccoon's not... Oops. A raccoon's not counted European. Huh. I mean, you don't get them in Europe, I suppose, but I thought that they were... Oh, no, they're not in the Europe pack, are they? Well, we could get one of them. Or a few of them. I don't know. I think the wombats would be quite fun too, though. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. If we get another... Let's get another enclosure here. So let's go for... Let's just go for the raccoons, since they are quite fun. Oh, guests can interact. Oh, that's really good then. And they can go with striped skunk. North American beaver can guests interact with them. Guests can enter habitat. Good. And then they are... I suspect that these will be guest flee from. Yeah, good. But we could have an enclosure with beavers and raccoons. I think that would be really fun. Let's do it. I think we should definitely do it. Oop, and a fox. Oh, we're going to have more cubs. Oh. Let's wait. Let's see. I'm really looking forward to seeing these ones. Come on. It takes forever for them to actually decide to have their cubs. There we go. A lovely female who is golden. I think that these ones will have to be sold. Oh, but I love this one. Let's keep this one, but we will sell this one when it's an adult. Oh, and this one's cute too. No, we can't keep all the cute ones. We need to sell them, I think, unfortunately. Hello. Hello, lovely fox. What should we call her? Let's just call her Redbush. My favourite type of tea. The only type of tea I like. I'm very fussy with food. Alright, let's look through here then. Where do we want to make this? So we have our main wolves here. Over here we have the what do you call it? Like whatever it is. I can't think. The badgers. And so here we could have a nice mixed enclosure where raccoons can come in with their friends. The beavers, basically. So they're neutral with humans. They're not confident nor not confident. Guests can enter habitat with them, which is good. Let's have... Ooh, mechanic research is complete. Now that is very good news. We won't make this overly large, but I think we will make it fairly big. Like, we won't make it as big as the deer enclosure, because that was very, very big. Let's make this go across here now. We're going to need this a bit shorter. Let's see. Like that. And then around here and there. It's a bit of a messy enclosure, but I think it's fine. And as for habitat gates, we could probably get a small wooden habitat gate for this one, I suspect. Oh, and the research. Let's have a look at that. But first let's... Ooh, wow, that's a lot of money. Thank you. Mechanic research. Underpriced tickets. Oh, yes. That is just the best notification that you get in the whole game. Alright. What did we get with the Europe DLC now? Let's look. Content pack. Europe pack. Let's have a look. So we have... Oh, we just have the large versions of the things we had before. Okay. Well, that's still helpful. I don't know why we need a patio heater. Wow, there are some really nice things here, you know. We can get large European toilets now, which is very helpful. Well, let's leave it for now. We don't need them at the moment. And let's get this path going. Let's quickly get a nice guest gate over here. And then let's make that path. And let's join this up. And then we can continue around. I think we're going to make the path inside the enclosure kind of wind around a bit. Because it's quite a wide enclosure. And it seems a shame for the guests to just go straight through it. So I think that we will make it quite a wide enclosure in there. Just because I think that would be good. Let's twist that round and then do this. Let's bring the length way up since this is taking forever. Otherwise... Here we go. Now we need to bring the length way down for the corner. Here. See, this is quite good because it means that the guests can go all the way around and they can have their little walk through as well. I think that we will have the guest gate here. So let's quickly get rid of maybe 2 bits of this path. And then we can put down a nice guest gate. But I think we'll figure out the next time. And we'll get the rest next time. Not the next time. And probably get the animals in. Buy them since we've only... Did we get any of them? I don't think we even did. But we'll do that next time. Until then, I hope you have a lovely day and that you have enjoyed this video. Bye-bye.